Good afternoon, children. Welcome to today's session. Before going to today's session, let us recall what we have studied in our previous class. We started with curves, isn't it? We learnt about open curve and closed curve, isn't it? Yes? I'll show you an example of open curve. This can be an open curve. This also is an open curve. Whereas the closed curve, this is a closed curve, isn't it? This is a closed curve. Yes? Now, in today's class, we'll move on to the next topic. That is position in a figure. Position in a figure. Now look at this figure. Yes, you can see a closed figure here. Yes, I'll mark some points here and there. Look here. Can you see, children? Yes. Now, in this figure, you can see some points here and there. Now, look at this point K, point L, point M. Where are they situated? They are actually inside the figure, isn't it? So, K, L, M, all these are inside the figure. So, they are called interior. They are interior of the figure, or they are interior points. Which are the interior points, can you tell? Interior points are K, L, M, isn't it? Now, you can see this X, Y. Whether X and Y, are they inside the figure? No, they are outside the figure. Isn't it? X, Y. Where are they? They are outside the figure. So, they are called exterior points. They are called exterior points. The points which are outside the figure are called exterior points. Okay, you can find some more points here. Can you see A, C? Are they inside the figure or are they outside the figure? They are neither inside nor outside. They are on the line, isn't it or not? See there? They are on the line. So, they are the points which are on the boundary. Yes, they are on the boundary or on the line. So, they are called boundary points. Boundary points. Yes. Now, I'll tell you again. In a figure, it may be a closed figure or an open figure. If the points are inside the figure, they are called interior points. Inside, interior. Okay. The points which are outside the figure, they are called exterior points. And the points which are on the line are called boundary points. Okay. Hope you understood. I'll show you another figure. Yes. Now here, I'll take this as P, S, here, D, here it may be Z, here M, here it may be N. Now, in this figure, which are the interior points. Yes, which are the interior points? Can you tell? Interior points are P and S. Which are the exterior points? Exterior means which are outside the figure. That is M and N. Or you can write it as N and M also, not a problem. Now, the points which are on the boundary. Which are the boundary points then? The points which are on the boundary are Z and D. Isn't it or not? Yes? I hope you understood. Now, we'll move on to the next topic. In our previous class, we had learnt about rays. Is it or not? What do you mean by a ray? A ray as a starting point, that is initial point, and it can be extended. Is it or not? Now, here we'll see if two rays start from the same point. Now, here is a ray. I'll start another ray from the same point, which is moving to this side. Can you see? Now, here A, here I'll name it as B, here it is C. Now, if you see, AB is a ray. Is it or not? Also, AC is also a ray. This is the symbol for ray. So, you will write it like this. AB is a ray and AC is also a ray. When two rays start from a same common point, initial point, there is an angle formed between them. So, this is called an angle. The next topic is angle. Okay. When two rays start from a common initial point, an angle is formed. Yes, angle is formed here. Isn't it or not? So, which are these? AB and AC are the rays. They are the, what are they called? They are called the sides. Sides of the angle. They are the sides of the angle. AB is one side, AC is another side. So, AB and AC are the sides of the angle. Okay. Where is the angle formed here? Angle is formed here. Here, the common point is A. So, A is the vertex of the angle. A is the vertex of the angle. Okay. Now, how will you represent angle? This is the symbol for angle. Okay. An angle is formed. Where is it formed? At A. Is it or not? So, A will be in the center. From where it starts? It starts from C. CAB is an angle formed here. Yes? Or we can write it in another way also. We can tell it as BAC also. Angle BAC. Both are same. Wherever the angle is formed or the vertex where the angle is formed should be in the center when you write the angle. This is the symbol for angle. There is another symbol you can write even as ACAB. You can put a cap for A. This is also the symbol for angle. Or you can write it as BA and C. Did you understand, children? So, an angle is made up of two rays starting from a common initial point. Which is the initial point? A is the initial point. The two rays which is forming the angle is called the sides of the angle. Yes? Then the common point where the angle, two rays are starting, that point is called the vertex. The angle formed when you write, you will write the vertex in the center. That is where the angle is formed, you will write it in the center. Okay? Now we will see another angle. Now look here. Here is a ray. Okay. I'll draw another ray which is starting from the same point. It is moving towards this side. So here I will name it as O, here M, here X. So OM is a ray, is it or not? OM is a ray. OX is also a ray. What are they called? They are called the sides of the angle. Then where is the angle formed? Angle is formed at O. Is it or not? Angle is formed here. So what is the vertex here? O is the vertex. How do we represent the angle? Angle can be represented this way. Can I write MXO? No, you cannot write it like that. You should write it as MOX where the vertex will come in the center. Or you can even represent it as XOM. Okay, children? Yes? Now, let us see the angle. Look here. These are the two rays. I will name it as K, L and M. Okay. Now, here LK is a ray and LM is a ray. And the angle formed here is angle KLM. Isn't it? Now, I will place some points here. Some points here. Yes? As we learned before, the points which is inside the angle. Suppose you think here, if you shade this part, it is actually inside. Is it or not? So, the points which is inside the angle, that is C and D, they are interior points. They are inside the angle, so they are called interior points. Now these points you see E, G, F. Can you tell what are they? E, F, G. All these are outside the angle, so they are called exterior points. They are called exterior points. Now, which are the points which are on the boundary? Can you tell? Yes, it is K, L and M. Isn't it or not? See, this is a vertex L, this is M and this is K. So the points K, L and M are the boundary points. Okay, children? Did you understand? Now, here we have learned the position in a angle. See here, the points which are inside the angle are called interior points. The points which are outside the angle, they are called exterior point, and the points which are on the line or on the boundary, they are called boundary points. Yes? Now, we'll move on to the next topic. In your last class, you learnt about polygons. Do you remember? What do you mean by polygon? Polygons are the closed figure which is made up of line segments. Yes? Is this a polygon? Can you tell, is this a polygon? Yes, it is a polygon because it is made up of line segments. How many line segments it is made up of? It's made up of 3 line segments, isn't it or not? This is a line segment, this is a line segment, and this is also a line segment. Can you tell what it is called? It is called a triangle. Why is it called triangle? Tri means 3. Yes? A figure which is made up of 3 angles are called triangle. Okay, here this is the smallest polygon. I am going to name it as X, Y and Z. Yes? Can you tell how many sides has a triangle? Triangle has 3 sides. It has got 3 angles Also it has got what? It has got 3 sides, 3 angles and 3 vertices. It is not vertex. 1 if you call it is vertex. There are 3, so we call it as vertices. It is the plural of vertex. Okay. Which are the sides, can you tell? Here XY is a side. Is it or not? XY. YZ is a side. Then ZX is also a side. These are all sides. Sides of a triangle. Which are the angles? Can you tell? Look here. Angle X, Y, Z. Y is the vertex where the angle is formed. So X, Y, Z is one of the angle. Next angle, can you tell? Y, Z, X. This is an angle. Angle Y, Z, X. Can you tell one more angle? The angle is Z, X and Y. Look here. Z, X and Y. Yes, is it or not? So, which are the sides? XY is a side, YZ is a side, ZX is a side. Which are the angles? Angle XYZ. Look here, angle XYZ. Yes, now first alphabet you close, you see that YZ is there. Is it or not? YZ, you can write X next. So that is YZX is the next angle. Another angle, close this, you see, ZX and then 1. ZX and Y is the other angle. Which are the 3 vertices? It is X is one vertex, Y is another vertex and Z is another vertex. So, the triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles and 3 vertices. Okay? This is the triangle. Yes? In the same thing, in triangle, you can see the position. Suppose you have any points here, C, D. What are these points called? C, D are the interior points. You have some points here. Suppose you think M, P. What are these points P and M? They are exterior points. Now, which are the points on the boundary, can you tell? The points on the boundary are X, Y and Z. These are the points which shows the position of the points in the triangle. Okay? Hope it is clear, children. So, we learned about angles, also about the triangles. Hope you all understood. That's it for today. Thank you, children.